Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back for one more night. It's been great to be with you over the last few nights that we've been together looking at the problem of maternal mortality for women of color and in particularly for Black women. Black women are dying in this country more than twice the rate of white women. And so we have been looking at various topics. We had a great time last night with Mr. Michael Jones from Dad to Dad, and we're going to have fathers on again tomorrow night. What I want to do tonight is to talk about finances and pregnancy. Have you ever considered the costs for having a baby? Have you thought about what all the possibilities are in regard to the options that you want for your care provider? Does your insurance company cover the the provider that you want for your pregnancy and for your birth? So these are things to consider. The other, what about maternity leave? What about paternity leave and maternity leave? Are those things covered? Do you have time for that? Do you have an emergency fund? As a midwife, I've seen many women, and at times, due to changes that have happened in their pregnancy, I have asked if they could be off their feet for the health of the pregnancy. I have also made suggestions to many women that they stop working a week or two before their due date. And sadly, many women cannot because their income is key to the family. And so I'd like for you to consider the possibility of putting aside money for those possible days that you may have an emergency that comes up during pregnancy that is unintended, or to be able to stop working even for a few days before the due date. The thing of it is we don't know when labor is going to start. And that's the last thing you want to have happen after you've had a long, full day of work, is to lie down, get a couple of hours of sleep, and then go into labor. So let's talk about a few things in regard to money. Have you looked at your insurance company to see what is covered? Most insurance companies will cover pregnancy, meaning it will cover your prenatal visits, it will cover labor and delivery, and may cover a 6-week visit. However, the question is, will it cover copays? What if you get referred to see a specialist? Does it cover the copay for that? What if you're needing to, I'm just thinking of different things that can come up with the insurance, is to look to make sure that it's going to cover everything that you're needing during pregnancy. A lot of times we're thinking about gifts that our family can give to us, and we probably might be a bit shy to ask for a cash gift. Why would I suggest that? If you don't have an emergency fund, it's something that you may want to consider putting into place. It's money saved for a rainy day. And during pregnancy, you definitely need to have money for a rainy day. As I mentioned, there are times that things may happen where it's recommended that you're off your feet, that you don't work for a day or so, or sometimes longer, or that you can stop working for a week prior to your baby. I would make recommendations to you. Anthony O'Neill is a young Black finance expert who helps families and individuals to look at their incomes, to look at any debts that they're having, to help them pay down their debt, and to begin putting away money for an emergency fund. And you can find many of his videos on YouTube. When we're thinking of baby showers and gender reveals, let's consider the costs related to that and think of having our friends bring us cash. And with cash, it gives you the option of being able to pay for baby clothes that you may need, or to also have that money set aside for the emergency funds. So these are items that I'm putting forth for you today. I want to thank you for your time. Have a good evening. Tomorrow we're going to be working with two fathers. So thank you. Bye-bye.